we have
No, Paul, I'll watch the
and
major,
it's
like,
good, but it just, they can't
I'll watch
be
their
on it because then it
highlights.
could get
I'll
a
watch
little-
the
You're unaffected.
PGL
You're
highlights
just unaffected by
channel.
anything, and you need to be
I don't
affected
need to
to
watch
do
it
shit.
real
You need to
time,
be
bro.
affected. You
I
need
did
to
see
care a
that
little bit about something. And it's just very
Ents got
hard. It's very hard
eliminated, which
because
was
the
my
world has gotten
one of my 3-0 picks.
And
Not
it's always
eliminated,
been
but they lost their
crazy, but
first
it's now
game
delivered
to
to you.
Imperial.
That craziness is delivered to you. There's a gang of kids
You know,
in
which is
Arizona
unfortunate because I
White
did
kids,
have them as my
running
one of my
around
3-0s.
attacking other kids
So that
randomly.
sucks.
They killed one of the kids. It's in
But,
Arizona. It's like an hour outside
yeah, I'll
Phoenix.
catch the major.
I talked about it on my show.
Don't worry, buddy.
There's endless videotapes of these white kids stomping on the heads of kids.
Jesus.
Stomping on the heads of children. These kids are raised in gated communities in the suburbs. So there is something, I think, there's a nihilism that goes on where these kids become sociopaths by they're desensitized.
Yeah.
Okay? And it's crazy.
Clockwork Orange. Yeah.
Clockwork Orange. This kid, Preston Lord, he died. This 16-year-old kid was killed at a house party. And, now they're trying to make arrests. It's kind of difficult, but like, they're running around Arizona. These are rich white kids. Rich by the standards of Arizona, not Manhattan. Their parents own a fucking gym or something.
But they're also like,
you know what I mean?
They're also kind of raised in a social media era that's not really about. This is gonna sound super fucking pretentious, whatever, but there's not a lot of art in it. It's more just like clout and clicks.
That's correct.
So just how do I get attention? Whereas I feel like maybe we had a benefit, at least growing up in New York, where like
It was a nice
even if you
night.
weren't the most successful person, if you were the best artist, you had a lot of respect. Like people like, hey, that guy right
1000%.
there is a great skateboarder. That guy's a great,
1000%.
and you really respected that person because of their craft.
Yeah.
All
And I
right,
feel like
is
now
it time
it's
for
just
me
like,
to
what kind of
castle?
train wreck will get the most views and clicks? Okay, let's put that out there. And then you have kids trying to recreate the train wreck instead of getting really good at a thing. And when you know that it doesn't matter about being good, it just matters how crazy the train wreck is. Of course you're going to be nihilistic about it. Why would you care? You don't care at all.
That's right.
What's the split though? Because you started saying Gen Z is like the most hopeful generation, and now you're saying.
Well, there's hope in them in that they look at our absurdities, and we do have a lot of absurdities.
Yes.
The worst version of them is black-eyed nihilists that don't care about anything at all.
That's the fringes, I think.
Exactly. Yeah.
And I think the best part of Gen Z is that they're appropriately skeptical of the institutions.
Yeah.
And they're not.
They're raised to be. It's like they don't need to learn like us.
They need.
Let's
We
definitely
learned
do
it.
this.
They look at
Let's
Big
take
Mama.
get all the
Big
pieces
Mama
off
comes
the
on with the
board.
cookie.
Yeah.
And she takes out the whiteboard. The
This should
boomers
be.
love it.
It's,
They get
it's
excited.
definitely a better
That's
end game
our
at least
avatar.
for me.
That's Big
So
Mama.
Yeah.
Katie's gonna come on and slap
Let's
Jamie
just
Dimon
assume
around.
that
This
we
is our
can
Tuesday ritual.
it.
Yeah.
The Zoomers look at that and they know what it is. They know it's fake.
Yeah.
They don't care.
They laugh at it.
They laugh at it.
Funny.
It's funny. It's entertainment. It's the way I look at it. And I think that's the best version of them. The worst version of them is running around and killing people in Arizona.
To give them credit, there's stories of us killing, like, who was it, Matthew Shepard, I think, when it was like the late 90s. This dude is gay, bunch of homophobic.
Yeah, that was a meth thing that they've repurposed to be a homophobic thing. It was meth related.
Oh, really?
I'm very big into facts, but I'm sure they were homophobic as well.
It just so happens.
It was one of the. There's more layers to it. That being said, I'm sure nobody was winning a progressive award down there.
We had our fringes that did crazy.
We had our friend. We had the trench coat mafia.
Yeah.
We had school shooters. We still do. There's always gonna be, I think, that antisocial thing.
Yeah.
But are these kids the machines are also big. Maybe it's not the kids of the future. Maybe it's the machines.
I feel like the Zoomers would see a school shooter and like eye roll. They'd be like,
Oh yeah,
"Really?"
totally.
Here we go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing about the school shootings now is that
Yeah,
they're
back to
not
19,
as
buddy. Back to.
effective as
Oh,
they
it's only
were,
+6. What is this
in
shit?
the sense that society doesn't care.
There we go. Yeah.
They don't care. Society doesn't care anymore.